out. So, good afternoon. Let's go ahead and stand up. Make sure you're near a chair or something that is stable. And we're going to start marching it out. And let's stand up nice and straight. Stand up nice and straight. Get your chest lifted up. That helps to bring your shoulders down. Pick your feet up off the ground. Try to get them up. And get your arms swinging. We're going to go to a step touch in 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you pick your feet up off the ground. So picking them up. And breathe. And just swing your arms. Let your hands be loose at the wrists. So they just kind of, flop a little at the wrists. And breathe. Now we're going to take these two moves and make something, or put them together where it's a little coordination. So we're going to just keep going side to side. We're going to go march for 3, and then go right into a step touch. And then march for 3, starting with the opposite foot or the other foot, and then step touch in the other direction. So you'll just follow me. Ready? Here we go. Let's march for 3. 1, 2, 3. Step, touch. 1, 2, 3 to the right, left, sorry. 1, 2, 3 to the right. 1, 2, 3, left. When you come down, start marching. Right. 1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3. Good. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So when that other leg comes back, it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time to each side. 1, 2, 3. Got off there trying to talk and give directions. So let's march it out. And we're just going to do little curtsy taps. And swing your arms. If your arms, if your arms are free, you aren't holding on to a chair. Breathe. Make sure I don't hit the mic here. So kind of swinging those arms, you get some rotation through your midsection. You should feel that. Just tap behind. And here we go, march it out. March it wide. And bring it in. March it wide. Bring it in. March it wide. Bring it in. One more time, march it wide. Now stay here. We're going to squat. Put your hips back. Knees are over your laces. Come up. Lift a knee. Squat. Lift your other leg. Squat down. Make sure you're squatting center. Come right back to center. Lift. Breathe. down. Let's do one more on each side. Good, let's march it out. And breathe. March your right foot out in front. Now, you can keep your feet, I'll go sideways so you can see. You can keep your feet down on the ground and just go back and forth. You know, lifting your heel, lifting your toe. You can add some arms. So this is going to challenge your balance. And if you want, you can also pick your feet up. So it's called a rocking horse. So we are rocking forward and back. Let's do two more. 1, 2, good. March it back. March that left leg out in front. Same thing, if you want, you can keep your feet on the ground. So I'm lifting my back heel, lifting my front toes. So this is a much more stable position. And let's go ahead, if you want, you can add arms, you can pick your feet up off the ground. So do what you're comfortable with. And breathe. Lift. Lift. Good, last one. March it out. March it out. Good. Get those feet up. Let's get those arms pumping. Get that blood to the muscles. An itchy spot there. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Deep breath in and out. Good. All right. So we're going to start in a seated position. All right. We're going to save all our stretching to the end. So we're going to start in a seated position. So let's go ahead and sit down slowly. And remember, when we're seated, we always sit on the edge of our seat. Remember? We sit on the edge of our seat, we sit up straight, and we try to keep our arms off the chair arms. So I want you sitting up nice and straight, using your body to support you, okay? Let's take the ball, put it against that left chair leg, and put your heel against the ball. Now, try to keep your foot a little bit off the floor. All right, and you're going to push that heel into the ball as hard as you can, sitting up nice and straight, and release. And push. You should feel your muscles right here in the back of your leg tighten up, contract, relax. Push, relax. Try to come straight back so that the ball doesn't wiggle waggle. Relax. Push, relax. Push, relax. If you need to put your toes down in between just to kind of give your leg a little rest, that's fine. Relax. 6 more. 6. Relax. 5. Relax. 4. Push. Relax. You can put your hands right under your leg. You can feel your muscles contract when you push. Good. 2 more. Push. Let's do the other side. So ball goes over. Your heel's against the ball. You're sitting on the edge of your seat. You're sitting up straight. Arms are in and off the chair arms. Push your heel into the ball. Foot off the floor. Relax. And again. And relax. And push. Relax. And push. Relax. Push. relax, and push, relax. 6 more, and 6, remember to breathe, relax. 5, relax. 4, relax. 3, relax. 2, relax. 1, and relax. Good. All right, kind of pat those legs out a little bit. Staying on the edge of your seat. So remember, you got to sit up nice and straight. So that makes us use our core. We're going to take the ball. Oh, excuse me. That's what happens when I do this right after lunch. Okay, ball is going to be out in front. Shoulders down. Take the ball in your right hand. And we're going to open our arms wide, wide, wide. Feel the stretch across your chest. And then you're going to switch hands. Take it here. Now bring back together. And then raise the ball up. So we're going to combine these. So we're going right, pull, left, up. Good. So open. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. So this is not only a chest stretch, but squeezing those shoulder blades, working those back muscles, and open. We're doing this smoothly, so we have no jerky movements to hurt. And we're opening, pause. Good. Bring those arms open as wide as you can. And take it up. And open. And open. And up. And open. Good. And up. Nice. Let's do 5 more. Open. Open. And up. 5. Open. Good. 4. So getting a lot of upper body in this movement right here. And we're not even lifting weights. 3. Open. Open. 2. I am working right now to get a camera installed in the fitness center, in the studio, and I'm hoping once that's done that we will do these classes this afternoon, total body class live. 1. So let's go ahead and just put the ball between our knees, and we'll still be able to stream out to you. All right, so we're working on that. Let's give ourselves a big hug. Good. And take it wide and switch arms. Round it down a little bit. Okay. Put this ball down. Stay on the edge of your seat, sitting up nice and straight. An itchy spot back there. Let's take our hand to our ear. Now, if you have any shoulder issues, you can put your hand to the shoulder here instead of having your hand up. And if you still can't get your arm up at all, then you can just keep your hand at your chest and you'll use your elbow here, okay? So we're going to take our elbow, lift that knee, and down. Now, as you lift this knee, I want you to pull that belly button in and try not to fall all the way to the back of the chair. You'll lean back a little bit here, but you shouldn't go all the way back like that. Good. No need to touch, no need to bend. You're just rotate your shoulders. So this is about rotating your shoulders, not just moving your elbow like this, okay? I want you to rotate your shoulders, keep your elbow wide. So your elbow is back. You're turning your shoulder. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Here you go. We're going to do the other side. And then we're going to get ready to stand up and do some exercises standing. So elbow, remember, rotate your shoulder, lift the leg. No need to touch. Turn that shoulder. So your head should turn with your body. And keep your elbow wide. So don't let your arm come over like this. We're not moving the elbow. We're turning the shoulder. And breathe. Working your core. Rotate. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take a deep breath in. Raise your arms up. Good. And come down. Exhale. Arms are on your legs. Good. And arch your back up. Don't let your head fall below your heart. Good. Lift your head up. And put your hands on your thighs. And let's come on up. Good. All right. Shake it out. Let's get ready. So we're going to get our ball again. Put it between our knees. We're going to do our stand and sits. We're doing 10 stand and sits, all right? So if you need to, you can use the chair. Try to keep your knees over your laces. Ready? Let's come on up. Good. And up. Up. You can even cross your arms if you want. Make sure your abs are nice and tight, so pull that belly button in as you come up. Two more. 1. And we're going to come up and we're going to stay up. All right. So our first one, we're going to use the band. Sorry, this mic pack is a little heavy, and so it kind of pulls my waistband down. All right. So you can, if you need to, you can do this right against the front of the chair. So if you lose balance, you can sit back. But you're going to take the band, and there should be no slack in the band. Okay, so we don't want to start with the band like this. We want to get the band. It doesn't have to be pulled tight, but you should have no slack in it. And you're just going to take your arms right where they would fall normally. And you're going to have the band right there. I'm going to go sideways. And this is all about using those back muscles. So we're going to stand up straight, lift our chest, and we're going to pull the band against our thighs, squeezing all those back muscles, and then relax. So I'm really squeezing these muscles back here, thinking about having lemons all down my spine, and I'm trying to squeeze them all, okay? So band is here, pull back, squeezing. You gotta use your arms a little, but we wanna get those back muscles involved. And pull, and relax. and pull, relax, and pull, relax, pull, relax, pull, relax, pull, relax, pull, relax, pull, relax. 3 more. Here we go. Should be feeling those back muscles. 1, pull. 2, pull. And 3. Woo! I feel that. Felt it in my arms too. So you would feel it in more than just your back. You know, you are using your arms, so you're going to feel it in your arms. You may feel it in your core because you have to stabilize. So to pull back, if you're just loose, you know, your body is not going to stay still. So hopefully you could all feel it as you were pulling against your legs. You also had to get your core engaged. All right, we're going to stay with our TheraBand. And if you want, you can just get right behind your chair. I'm going to stay out here so you can see me. And we're going to do, we're just going to stand on the band. And then make sure you have the band in your left hand. All right, and you can stand right behind your chair. We're going to work that left leg and that left hip a little bit, okay? So feet are a little bit apart. Grab the band so there's no slack. Again, it should not be loose. Grab it, pull it a little bit so you have some tension on it. We're going to push this leg into the band. So shift your weight so you're standing on one leg and then let it down. Try to control how fast that left leg comes down. So if you're holding on, you should have enough balance that you can come down with control. Good. Push it out, pause, and down. Push it out. Push it out. Good. Push. And push. 3 more. 3. Ooh, feeling it. 2. Now on this last one, I want you to hold it out. Hold it here. And just give me, we're just going to take the leg back a little bit, okay? So for 10, 9, squeeze your glutes. 8, 7, 6, keep holding that band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, leg is down. Keep the tension on this band. Elbow right by your side. We're going to do a bicep curl. Ready? So bring your hand up towards your shoulder and then down. If you need to, you can take, you can give yourself more band to work with, but make sure you have enough tension that you feel the resistance of the band. It should be a little, you know, you don't want it too easy, otherwise you're not challenging yourself and your body responds to the challenge by getting stronger. So you want strength. 4 more. We want to be strong. That's the key. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Shake it out a little bit. And we're going to switch legs now. So flip it over, and you're going to stand on it, and then take the band in your right hand. I guess I'll put the chair on the other side, just so I can have something in case I need it. All right. So make sure you have tension on this band here. My band is very, very long. So I have a lot of tension on that. Ready? Shift your weight to the left. Push your leg out to the side and control your leg on the way down. Good. And push. 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 Whoops, I'm just going to readjust. And push. Push. 4 more. 4. Remember, on the last one, we're going to hold it up. 3, 2, I didn't give you a water break. Sorry. And 1. Hold it here. Push it back. So squeeze your glute. Squeeze that bum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up straight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. So I want you to always have water with you, and you don't need to wait for me to remind you or to remember to give you a water break. Try to just get water throughout, take sips throughout the class. Whoops, we need to stay on this band. We have to do a bicep curl. Okay, so elbow by your side, elbow always stays at your side, and bring it up. And up. Up. And up. Control your arm on the way down. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. So I think we can put this to the side. And we have one more exercise. And you can just stay in the back of your chair. I'll use the back of my chair, turn sideways. We're going to do a single leg squat, okay? I like to do things on one leg a lot because you have to use each leg independent of the other, all right? So you really get to build up the strength in both legs equally. So we're going to stand on our right leg, and you're just going to keep your left leg or your left foot off the floor. So it doesn't have to be high, but just so it's not touching. We're going to stand up straight. Now, how far back you go is really up to you and your flexibility. We're just going to do a squat. So remember, we always squat. We always start with our hips to the back. All right? And then come up. Stand all the way up, nice and straight. So notice that I'm starting the squat with my hips going backwards. I don't start with my knees. And back. Good. I'm going to come forward now so you can see that my knee is staying right over the middle of my foot. Keep your chest lifted. Oops, sorry. Keeping your chest up. You don't want to fall forward. So we don't want to go so we're looking at the floor. Our eyes should they should be maybe as you come down looking at the wall, okay? Or the bottom, towards the bottom of the wall. I forgot how many we do. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Shake it out. Okay, other leg. Same thing. You're going to stand on one leg. Keep the other foot lifted. All right. Remember, when you come down, it's all about the hips first and your bum. As I say, it's the bum before the knees. So your bum should go back before the knees even bend. Ready? And let's go back. push that foot into the floor as hard as you can to come up. And you want your abs nice and tight. And breathe. Breathe. And 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Stay up here. We're going to do one stretch standing, and then we will sit down and do all our stretches in the chair. Just put this away so it's out of my way. All right. So chair next to you. Let's take a big step back with your right leg. Big step. If you took a step, can you take your leg back anymore? All right. Keep this knee straight. Don't let it go in or out. You want to have it going right over your laces. And we're just going to push our back hip forward. Push it forward. Now this forward knee should bend. There should be a bend. You want to keep the knee behind the tips of your toes and stay up nice and straight. It will challenge your balance a little bit, so if you can take your hands off or hover your hand over the chair and just touch down when you need it. And push this hip forward. Good. And let's switch. Big step back with the left leg. Big step. So take a step, then take your leg back a little bit further. First of all, that's going to help your flexibility. And let's push this hip forward. Push it forward. So you're going to have to bend that right knee. Make sure this knee, I'm going to go sideways. You can see I'm staying up nice and straight. Pushing forward. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of that left hip, right in the front, maybe down to the top of your thigh as well. Good. And come up. All right. Here's our stretching music. So we'll come around to our chair. And we're going to sit down slowly in the chair. We're going to sit on the edge of the seat. We're going to do kind of like a windmill stretch. It's like a yoga pose. All right? So your right foot, I want you to turn it out a little bit like this so that it's going out to the right. And your left foot is going straight into the room. So my feet are at right angles to one another. Okay? I like doing this standing, but we're going to do it seated. And your right arm, now if you need to, hold on. You can always hold on to the chair, or you can have your hand on your thigh, or even your elbow on your thigh. You can also just leave your arm down, and we're going to take this arm up and over. Again, if you have a shoulder issue, you can leave your arm down and just bend to the side. Now, what I want you to try to do is not let your left hip pop up out of the chair. So while you're bending over, I want you to try to push your left side down. So when you do that, you're starting to feel a stretch, right? I'm feeling mine into like a little bit in my lower back and in the hip area. What about you? Are you feeling it? Of course, you should feel the stretch or the pull or the tension. It shouldn't be pain. Never move into pain, and come on up. Good. Now let's do the other direction. So now our left foot is going to go, I'm kind of turning myself in the chair a little bit. Having these arms isn't very conducive to this. But turn your left foot out to the left, and your right foot goes in towards the room. So if I pull my feet back, they're kind of at right angles. Same thing. I'm going to come up and over, and I'm going to push my right hip into the chair. Push my right hip down into the chair. Good. And come on up. Nice job. All right, staying on the edge of your seat. So remember, when we sit in our chair, unless I tell you otherwise, we always sit on the edge of our seat and we sit up straight. Let's take our left foot out and put the strap underneath the ball of the foot and pull your toes towards you. Sitting up nice and straight. So right now you should feel the stretch in the calf area. And breathe. Now, still pulling your toes towards you. Let's take a deep breath in. Through the nose. Exhale and come forward, reaching with our left hand. Now keep pulling your toes. You don't have to touch your foot. Just reaching is going to do the trick. Good. And come on up. And let's just relax. Kind of release the tension a little bit. Take that leg back out. Pull those toes. Let's take your strap in your, you can take it in your, what is this? This is my right. My right hand or your right hand. You can use the loops if you want and pull those toes. And whoops, sorry, the other hand. Take it in your left hand. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach across. I like to kind of grab my strap down a little bit further. Reach across with your right hand for anywhere that you can grab on the outside of that left leg. Okay, so anywhere you can grab and keep pulling your toes towards you. And relax. Good. So let's switch feet. Let's put the strap underneath the right. Sit up straight. Pull your toes towards you, getting a stretch through the calf muscle, the back of the lower leg. And we're breathing. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale, come forward and reach for the toes. Keep pulling your toes towards you. Don't let up on that. Good. And relax and shake it out. And let's go ahead and get that leg out there again. Now you can take the strap in your right hand. Sit up straight. Deep breath in. All the way to the belly. Exhale through the mouth and reach with your left hand to across the leg, wherever you can grab, okay? Everybody's different. You can only grab right here, that's okay. And you're trying to kind of just pull that shoulder around a little bit. Feeling that stretch shift a bit. Good. And relax. Let's take the strap off my big feet. And let's sit up nice and straight. And we're going to pull our ears over our shoulders. So what it looks like is I'm here and I'm just going to pull my head back. So I'm kind of tucking. And then I'm going to relax. And then I'm going to pull my head back. And hold right here. And I'm going to turn and look over my left shoulder. Make sure your shoulders are down. Your nose stays parallel to the floor. Good. And back to center. Tuck your head back, so pulling it back. And let's turn and look over our right shoulder. And back to center. Let's do it one more time. Pull it back. And turn and look over your left shoulder. Back to center. Good. Relax. Pull your head back. So you're really pulling your ears so that they're right over your shoulders. And let's turn and look over our right shoulder. And back to center. Good. Let's open the legs. And we're going to cross our arms and take a deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Let's do one more time. And exhale down. Pull up from your belly. And bring your feet together. Sit up straight. Shoulders dropped. So lift your chest. We're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. Into the belly. Now push it all out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And thank you for being with me